RuneScape is a game. A game with endless possibilities on how to play. The ultimate sandbox disguised as an MMO. The amount of amazing content put on this site, ranging from chunk accounts, area restricted, tileman mode, are just some examples of the level at which you can mold RuneScape into your own adventure. I've always had an imploring fascination with these styles of accounts. Normal, tedious grinds or everyday items that most main accounts find tiring can completely be game-changing to an account with intense restrictions. The feeling of discovery and exploration is magnified when locked into a specific region or chunk. And what better way than to explore the wealth of interesting content this game has to offer by locking ourselves into RuneScape's newest region, Varlamore, as an ultimate Iron Man. Oh yeah, I should also mention that this is not only my first ever Iron Man, but my first ever Ultimate Iron Man. So come along on the adventure of tedious grinds, amazing unlocks, and hard lessons to be learned with the ultimate goal, defeating the Colosseum and equipping a Dizana's Quiver. Now, before we can make our way to Varlamore, there are a couple things we need to be done in the mainland to ensure that all required content is achievable. First, we complete Druidic Ritual, as herb lore is essential for development of the account. Next, we buy a starter house, as construction is not only essential for the Ultimate Iron Man, but some quests in Varlamore are locked behind some construction levels. There actually is an estate agent in Varlamore, but at the time I hadn't realized that yet. We then also complete the Varrock History quiz for 9 Slayer and Hunter. This isn't necessarily essential for the account, but for reasons we will go into in the future, this was more for my sanity than anything else. Now, rune crafting is also very important, but I forgot to complete Rune Mysteries unlocking the skill. So I went back later off camera to get it out of the way. And lastly, complete the Children of the Sun quest to give us access to Varlamore. So here it is, our brand new Ultimate Iron Man, locked to Varlamore. We're probably just gonna look around a bit, because I think we have quite a few unlocks. We got our town square here. We have the Hunter Guild here. Alderan right over here, which is full of activities that we can complete. I think there's also, the stonemason over here, which could be useful for future grinds. Not 100% on that yet. There's also, some more mining and smithing here. Got a farming patch hardwood, it looks like. That's great. I think, oh yeah, there it is. The farming patch for allotments and herbs. Yeah, we got that too, which is necessary for future grinds. And there's also a fishing shop down here. But for now, I think we're just gonna do some exploring. Here, I do notice there's some attack dummies, which is some easy. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what this guy sells. I know this is an easy level 9 in attack, so we will be getting that done. What we got here? Spears. Mithril Scimitar. So we actually have Addy Simmies in here and a full set of adamant armor except the helmet, which is actually huge for the early game. That's going to be really, really useful. So we will use that. There's also an anvil here. So that's good. We need that. But down here, I know there's also a charter ship, which means that we have charter equipment, which is huge. I mean, we got the Tyrus helmet. We got pretty much every tool we need, which you can find this in general store, but buckets of sand as well, and soda ash, which is going to be very important for our future crafting training, which we will need to be doing because that's probably the best way to get like our glove slots completed or our jewelry done. We're going to need crafting for that. So what is this shop? So we got a furnace here. We got a pottery oven. Nice. Oh, it's a mold shop. That's actually amazing. That's going to be so important in the future for our future, because we're going to need to get these necklaces and molds done. That's so good. It's so good. So I was thinking that if we didn't have a mold shop, we are going to have to get imps. We'd have to hunt imps for molds. Oh, that's so good that we can buy them. And then, of course, up here, most important part, Fortis Colosseum. Me and you are going to be good friends soon in the future. or worse enemies, I guess. This place will be the end game. But for now, we can ignore it. We're not even remotely close to getting there. There's still so much to explore around Varlamore. So much content to unlock. And so much to do. I'm excited to get to it. We need to start small. And I think that would be to make money and start our combat training. The best way to make money is to pickpocket citizens, I would believe. Yeah. I'm actually gonna swap our left click to pickpocket, just for simplicity. And then we're just gonna get started on this right off the bat. Now, I want to say we're only going to do this to level 5 thieving, because at level 5 we can actually... steal cake stalls. And there is a cake stall in the main area, or it's a food shop, but I think there's a cake stall right here. So we can do that at level 5, which is going to boost our... It's just going to be more efficient thieving XP than it is thieving civilians or citizens. Because you can't get stunned thieving food stalls. I mean, the guards will notice you, but there is a safe spot that you can take. Ow. Man. These citizens hurt. I suck at this. Got some sticky fingers. There we go. There we go. Getting a chain down. There we go. There we go. Oh, shit. There we go. That wasn't bad. How many was that in a row? That was 8 in a row. Not bad. Heck yeah. Now I got 60 GP. Level 3. Not bad. All right. Keep going. I'm about to die. Okay. Enough of that. So with our 66 GP, I'm going to go see if I can maybe buy some food. There's a kebab stall here, but I think that's too expensive. I don't actually know how much they sell kebabs for. Now, there is a way... I did talk about it, but I didn't really go into it. There is a way to train rune crafting here, but I don't know what level you need to be. Oh, yeah, it's 33, so, like, I'll already be past it. You can train Sunfire runes, but, like, that's the only rune crafting training there is in here. So there are a couple things we need to lamp. In order to get into the Cam Torum, we need to not only lamp Slayer, but we also need to lamp to 20 rune crafting, which can take, I mean, hundreds of hours. It just depends how lucky we get with random events. Now, there has been a change a couple months back. Oh, I'm going too far. There were change a couple months back that allows any random event that gives you collection log items after you complete the collection log. Hold on. Oh, I didn't even know this was a quest. I wanted kebabs. What quest is this? Meet and greet. Oh, I'll do that later. I'm not worried about quests right now. Actually, I didn't even know that was a quest location. Well, as I was saying, there was Master Farmer too. That's so good. That's so good. Master Farmer is going to be the source of our XP train, or our farming. And he's in this little hut here. Doesn't have anywhere to go. That's such a good spot. I'm surprised no one really trains Master Farmers here in Varlamore. I mean, they don't move very far. They're in this little hut here. All right. That's so good. I lost what I was saying. But I'll get back to it in a sec. Can I pick this? Did I pick this? Or will they stop me? I can. Oh. Wait, can I cook this? What level cooking do you need to be a cook sweet corn? I don't know. I guess we could just go try it on a stove, right? On a range? Let's just go try it on a range. when I find one. So as I was saying just a second ago, we will actually have a few skills we need to lamp in order to get to the position we want to be. It will be 10 construction, 20 rune crafting, and we need to also lamp Slayer, which is the most important part. Because we have to get to 48 just through lamps alone, because there is no way to train Slayer in Varlamore. There's no master, no way of getting tasks, and there's not enough monsters here. So we just take a look at these Moons Apparel quests just to confirm. Yeah, see 10 construction, 20 rune crafting, 20 hunter, and 48 Slayer. But this allows us to get into the Camtorum, which is imperative for the growth of the account. Because not only is there a jewelry shop in here, but there's also a magic shop. And this is a high level magic shop. So we get high level runes here, law runes, nature runes, all that sort of stuff, all at this magic shop, which would be imperative for our magic grind. Now, there is something even more important in this location, and that's this location here. This is where you complete the Moon's Apparel and get the pretty much end game gear for this region. It's the only way we're going to be able to defeat the Colosseum is by completing the collection log here and getting all of the armor from the Moon's Apparel. But in order to get that, we need to get our skills up, but we should probably start small because that's a long ways away. For now, we're going to try to cook this sweet corn. And it is, oh, well, it's level 28 cooking. That's fine. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to, we're probably just going to get some food some other way. I think we're just going to go kick some chickens to death, honestly. I think that's probably the best way right now, just because it gets us some early stats, and which isn't bad, and we get some chicken out of it. Oh, mugger, stay away from me. No. I hope the mic quality is a little bit better. I went back and checked looked at the clips, and it was kind of iffy. I have the mic further away from me, but I'm hoping I turned up the gain just a little bit, and I moved it just a little bit closer, so hopefully it's not so echoey and goofy. So we're just going to go ahead and kick these chickens to death, honestly. I'm actually not going to punch. I'm already level 2 attacks. I got level 2 from killing a bear for Druidic Ritual. It wasn't intentional, but it was actually very much an accident. Ooh, level 2 attack too, but it's okay. It's only level 2. It's not going to kill the account. I say so. But honestly, all we're going to do here is we're just going to kill some chickens and use this for food for thieving. Because we're only thieving to level 5, and citizens don't hurt. They only hit ones. I think they may hit a 2, but I'm pretty sure they only hit ones. So, and these heal 1, right? Raw chickens only heal 1, right? Or did they heal 3? Did they change that? Because I know beef used heal very low, but now it heals 3. Or am I just crazy? I mean, it's been a long time since I had a brand new account, so I'm not 100%. But I think these heal 1, which is fine. I only have 10 HP. We're just going to kick them to death. I don't have anything, so we're just going to kick. And we're just going to get a full inventory of chicken. Cook up what we have. We're probably going to fail about half of them. That's fine. I'm not going to try to get a full inventory of cooked chicken. Just a full inventory overall, and whatever is burnt will drop, and we'll just use what we have. Man, I got level 3 strength. Now I'm hitting some numbers on these guys. They don't stand a chance. Oh, I mean, all those were 1s, but I did hit a 2 just a second ago. And it's pretty impressive. You missed it. You know what? Maximum efficiency. I can come over here. I can trade this bartender, buy a beer for 5 GP. This beer gives me +1 strength bonus, but -1 attack, which is fine because chickens have like negative defense. And then I get a max hit. But I still only hit a 1. 1 again. 0. Alright, okay. 0, okay. 1, okay. That was... I tried. And we end this grind with 5 attack. That's huge, doing huge numbers now. And that's be the last chicken we'll need. We'll go ahead and cook it right across the street. No. Why does it give you the option to cook burnt chicken? It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to cook burnt chicken. I want to cook regular chicken. Who intentionally burns their food? It doesn't make any sense. So like I said, we got about half an inventory full of... Oh my god, this mugger's still on me. Go away. Guards, do something. Like I said, though, we have about half an inventory of chicken, which is really enough, honestly, to get this training started. Just trying to stay away from the muggers. I don't want them to deal with me. So we're actually going to swap this. We're going to pickpocket this citizen. So now we have some healing factor, which is going to help us get level 5 thieving. I could sit here for all day now. Which I won't really need to, because I'm already at level 3. I only got 2 levels to go, and then I can start taking the food stalls anyways. And the food stalls are probably going to be my best source of food for a while. Because you can get cakes from the food stalls, which heals 4 apiece up to 16. Which is really, really good for the early game. And that's level 4 thieving. And that's level 4. You know, I did all that training on chickens for the healing, and I didn't eat 1 piece of chicken. That's crazy. But now, we could just go here. Start training on these stalls. Oh. But I thought that was a free... Oh, no, no, no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I thought that was an open spot. Should be a way to... I thought there was a way to safe spot this. I think there's only a way to safe spot the gem stall. Because he's not supposed to be here. How are you seeing me? Go away. Yeah, there you go. Get trapped. And we're just going to train this until we can do something better. And I'll come back to figuring out the best next method here in a sec. So, unfortunately, I can't seem to find a safe spot for this food stall. These 2 guards here, kind of just sit here. They don't path anywhere else. I tried to safe spot one around here, but if I safe spot him, the other one comes to me. I just feel that it's going to be too inconsistent and too slow to be actually doing the stalls. Which is weird, because I was able to do it in the past, but for some reason, I just can't this time around. That's okay. That means that we just have to do a different method. So, we can pickpocket guards at 40. Wow, okay, so at 40 we can pickpocket guards. So that means we might have to just pickpocket citizens until 40. I'm gonna look around though. There might be a warrior over here. If there's a warrior, I don't think there is though. So unfortunately the food stall plan kind of was a bust. I think the best plan honestly to be is the only thing we really have, the only option we have is to pickpocket citizens until 40. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna pickpocket inside the bar because you can actually buy meat pies inside the bar for 15 GP a piece. And that's gonna pretty much be our main source of food, surviving from attacks from the citizens after I miss a pickpocket. But we're gonna do this until 40, then we can start doing guards. And then at 55? Yeah, 50. No. It is at 50. At 50, we can do wealthy citizens. And then at that point, we'll be able to streamline our pickpockets or our thieving XP. In reality, though, this is just for starter cash. Just a way to make some money. But the best way to make money here in Varlamore, besides high alking, is to pickpocket wealthy citizens. Huge level coming in. Here it is. Level 10. Yeah. Oh, I can pickpocket farmers now. Huge. It's massive. I do have some farmers nearby, but I don't know if it's going to be better XP than just citizens. We can try, but I'm pretty sure fail rate is going to be very high with just basic farmers at base level 10. We can go ahead and give it a shot, though, and see if it's just better XP per hour. I don't have any XP per hour markers open. I can come in here and see if I can add this to the canvas, or we'll give it a shot. We'll just kind of eyeball it and see what we got. I know there's some farmers over here that we can give us. Go away, mugger. The only downside with pickpocketing farmers compared to citizens, besides the insane fail rate, geez, I haven't even been able to pickpocket them once. That's 14. Like that's much higher. I mean, that's a really high fail rate. Oh, and I don't get seeds. I guess it's only through master farmers. I'm trying to debate whether it'll be better just to pickpocket citizens until like maybe 15 or 20 and then come here to do this. That way I have a higher success rate so I don't fail every single pickpocket. I got 3 in a row, but after that I just instantly failed. Compared to a normal citizen where I get 8 per, but at least I have a higher rate. That's only 2. It just requires a bit more experimentation. Yeah, I think I might just stick with citizens for a little bit longer until I can get a higher success rate on farmers. I'm just gonna do citizens, but I will be grinding out the farmers. So I feel like that's just going to be better XP once I get a higher success rate on them. But for now, we'll stick with citizens for just a bit longer. That's level 12. Level 12 thieving. Woo! Level 12. I could also just sit here and pick cabbages for food. Oh! But, yeah, I was just sitting here about to talk about cabbages, and then we get a Dr. Jekyll. I mean, I don't have any herbs, so I'm not gonna be able to get stamina potion from him. Not anytime soon, at least. But I'll take a strength potion. That could be super useful for... I don't want to pickpocket the farmer yet. That could be super useful for future grinds. Not too future, because I have nowhere to keep it, but I can hold it in my inventory for now. I have nothing else here. I don't know why I subject myself to torture. I'm gonna be completely honest. I hate thieving. I think it's my least favorite skill in the game. It's so tedious. Oh, okay. It is my least favorite skill in the game. At least it's not as bad as something like agility or farming. At least farming, you go every hour or whatnot. Oh, that's 13 agility. Or thieving. You go every hour and you get fat drops, which is nice. And agility, it takes a long time, but you're always getting consistent XP. When it comes to thieving, however, you can fail so often. And then you're stuck there for 3 seconds, not doing anything before you can go back to thieving. I understand why it exists. I understand why there's a fail success rate, or else it'd just be the easiest skill in the game. But, man, is it awful. That's why I can't wait to get 50 so I can just start AFK thieving. It's slower, but honestly, it's going to be our fastest XP rate in Varlamore. So we have depleted our food reserves for 14 thieving. I was just talking about it earlier ago in a different clip that I could just pick cabbages. I mean, they heal 1. Ooh, a cabbage seed. Massive. Huge cabbage seed. That starts the grind. I didn't know you could get cabbage seeds from cabbages. But that's kind of cool. I mean, you need 3 to plant 1, and then it could have a high fail rate. But I was... Oh, 2. Okay. I was saying I could do cabbages, but they only heal 1. And that's incredibly slow. So I think I'm just gonna, just every time I run out of food, just come over here to the, wherever, where am I going? Where am I? Oh, over this way. I got turned around. We'll come over here and just buy some meat pies from the bar. I feel like that's just the best bet. And I'm going to stay in this area for just one more level. I'm going to try farmers at 15 and see. Because you can get pies for 15 coin. So I could buy 10 of these. And that's 2 per as well. So that's just good. That's good. Then we can just stay here until we get to a level that feels comfortable enough on farmers. I just saw that there was an item spawn on the table of Sunbeam Ale. You can buy it from the shop, but it's a spawn. It gives you an agility boost of +1, which is kind of awesome. It could be useful. That could save us a whole level of lamping agility, because I think the only agility, I'm really not going to be doing agility. There is nowhere I can do it. But I think Colossal Course is the only way. But the Colossal Course, I think, is a pretty high agility level. Yeah, it's level 50. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get 50 agility from just lamping. I'll do a little bit more research in the area and see if there is a low level, like agility shortcut that I can grind out. But I don't think there is. Not in Varlamore. And that's 15 thieving. Massive. Oh, we can now pickpocket ham members that we will never see in this playthrough. But it is actually pretty good because I did a little bit of research. So at base level 10 for farmers, it is a 60% success rate. Now, at level 15, it is a whopping 65% rate. Ooh. To be fair, civilians or citizens are 60% to 70% from ranging from 10, or rather, yeah, 70% to 75% ranging from 10 to 15. So it's just about 10% increase in terms of success rate on citizens compared to farmers. So I think I'm just going to suck it up and do the farmers, because that's just better XP per hour. I think overall it will just be better XP per hour. I don't think there's anything for it other than just to do it. Just I can't pickpocket master farmers. Just to pickpocket the regular farmers. So it's like 15 XP per hour or per pickpocket. So it's way better than citizens. Hey, I got the first one. Oh, and I failed it immediately. That's level 16. So I went to go do some exploring, and I found my way in Lumbridge. I ran really far and got to Lumbridge. No, what happened was I died. I was trying to... Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's a way you can turn that off. Let me know if I can turn that off. I was trying to get to here, the ruins of Yokai or whatever you say it. I wanted to see if it was possible to get in there without completing the quest. Because there's an agility shortcut in there, and I want to know what level it is. Because it's the only... If it's something that you can do at level 1, even if you can fail it, then that gives me an option to actually train agility. Because as it stands right now, I have no way of training agility, and that kind of blocks a lot of important quests. So I need agility trained. And I don't know any other way other than that one agility shortcut that's inside there. But I don't know if I need to complete the quest or not to get inside. In order to complete the quest, I need 46 agility. Well, on my way there, I didn't realize the citizens were aggressive. They're high level of citizens there. I didn't realize they were aggressive, and so I got killed before I could eat. I got stacked out. which is fine. Obviously, if I die, I die. There's nothing I can help about that. I'll run straight back here. Hopefully, in the future, I'll have a way to I can just teleport back. Well, probably not, 'cause I drop everything when I die. But I can always make it back. But the question is that I guess I could go back when I have better gear and better stats, because I can get full adamant here. Train up some of my stats so that way they can't just one-shot me, and I'll head back then. I have a lot to do here before I can do anything else anyways, so it's okay. But it is just one of those things that I hope it's something I can do, which we will figure out in the future. Now, I died in the middle of them all, so I gotta try to make it in. I'm probably just gonna go pick up my money, since that's the most important. I mean, the meat pies, I could just buy more. I'm not worried about that, but I really don't want to lose out on all the money that I gain trying to get here, or getting from level 1 to 16. That's a lot of money. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it really sets me back if I lose it all. So I'm gonna try to just grab that, save my run energy. I'm going to have to run through these guys. I can just walk this way. And then we're just going to try to pick up the money and run. Hopefully I don't get one shot. They don't hit super high, but they hit high enough. Level 78. Ow. Alright. Oh my god. No. No, it's stuck there. Well, I think we're just going to cut our losses. It is what it is. It's not like I lost a whole lot. Nothing that I'm really going to miss. It was just a little bit of money that honestly won't be too much trouble getting back. But it's just a pain that I lost, what, like 700 gold or something like that? Like I said, it's not a whole lot. It's not a big deal, but still just a pain in the butt. That's level 18 thieving. But you know, it's going by pretty quick. But it's going to slow down exponentially when we hit higher levels. We can't stop pickpocketing farmers until 40. And getting to 40 from farmers is going to take ages. But it's what you got to do. 20! Level 20! That's 21. And that's all the pies that I've carried with me. I think we're going to take a little bit of a break from thieving. I think what we're going to do is train a little bit of our combat stats. We got a little bit of money that we can buy a decent starter sword. Like, I think we can only use bronze until like 10. Or, well, we can use iron. We could buy an iron sword. I want to show XP drops, but I don't. Oh, gimme. Nice lamp. That's so good. It's exactly what we needed. That lamp's going straight into Hunter. And that should be a level. Yeah, level 10 Hunter. Let's go. So we just need one more lamp into Hunter, or one more level into Hunter until we can stop lamping it. And then we'll go lamping Slayer. And that's going to be the longest grind of the series, is lamping Slayer. Because we can't stop lamping until 48. Because there's no other way to train Slayer other than lamping it in Varlamore at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and buy just a single longsword. And you know what? I kind of regret that immediately. I'm actually going to buy a steel scimitar. Okay. Well, we'll buy the steel scimitar from when we get steel, and we can use that for strength training for a while. But yeah, we'll go ahead and train up some of our stats, our combat stats, because I think I'm getting a little fried when it comes to thieving. We'll go back to it soon, but I'm really curious to see if I can get into this dungeon. And I want to see if I can figure that out today. So the best way to do that is to get stats up. Buffalo or level 9. Should I train on Buffalo? You know what? Actually, I realized it's a training dummy that I haven't used yet. I need to go get that. I get level 9 training dummy. Could have done this with the bronze sword, but it's okay. Woo, level 4. You know, as I sit here, hit this sandbag, I think it makes me think that it does really feel like this whole place was designed for a fresh account. Because where else are you going to find an attack dummy in a different location completely than the starter locations of the main game? Like, I think the only other place, I mean, they're probably all over. The only other place I really know about is Varrock, that has a training dummy that you can attack for 9 levels. It's interesting, and that's 5 attack. I can now use steel weaponry, which I'm going to go ahead and equip this one. I mean, it's not going to change the XP rate I get from attacking the dummy, but it makes me feel cooler. Alright. That's about as far as we can get with the training dummy. There's nothing more I can learn from it. I got 8 attack from it. That's good. What's upstairs? I was trying to figure this out. Nothing. Cool. Alright then. But that's fine. We're going to go actually fight some real enemies now. I'm probably going to go kill these buffalo that I was looking at just a moment ago. I think that's going to be the best early method. They have not a huge amount of health, but for the early game, they have an acceptable amount. We're also going to be training our... Actually, you know what? I'm going to train attack to 10. And then we will continue the strength training, as well as we need to train our defense up. Where are you going? What is happening? Why can't I leave? What is going on? That was weird.
Savanna proceeds to kill Buffalo for like an hour and didn't realize he had his mic turned off. He is an idiot like that. Anyways, he ended the grind at 10 base melee stats, got bored and went back to thieving.
Damn, only 67% potential. That's bad. Oh well. Alright. Oh, mithril ore. Ooh, some chaos runes. Not bad. Oh, this is some good stuff. The mithril ore I can't really do a whole lot with right now. I can go ahead and wear those. But I can sell it. So we can go ahead and sell that. That's like maybe about 100 GP, nothing crazy. So, but chaos runes and air runes, that's so useful. We just need to get mine runes. Ooh, that's 23 thieving. Nice. Alright, we're gonna have to go get some more food. But before we go, I'm gonna see how much I can sell this mithril ore for that I got from a random event. Oh, he sells a shovel at this one. Or a spade. And some thread and needle. That's not bad. Okay, cool. I didn't realize, man, this general store has some useful stuff in it. How much can I sell for this? 64 coins? Alright, whatever. That's money right there. Some big old money. You also buy rope from this general store, which is interesting. That's 24 thieving. Getting closer to 40. Still so far away. 25 thieving. And that is 27 thieving, though. We are getting closer to being able to at least pickpocket guards or master farmers. I think it's before guards. So hopefully that'll increase the rate. And once we get to the level we need to be, then we could just AFK thieve. And that's what I'm going for. Ooh, wait a minute. So I was just looking around the main square and see if there's any safe spots for like these stalls, because this could be a much more efficient way of grinding out these thieving levels. And I can thieve from this silk stall, and this silk stall has a safe spot. I think we just found our new training method. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna use up the rest of these meat pies since I bought them. And then we will, after I use up these meat pies, I'm gonna go and thieve at the silk stall until I get to the level I need to be. That's way better. I didn't even look at that. Level 30 thieving. 31. 32. All right. I'm cutting my losses. I'm really interested. I really want to try this silk stall. I'm too excited to find I found this alternative that I'm just gonna drop the rest of these meat pies. They're only 15 coins a piece, so I'm not too worried about it. But alright, I'll just drop them. And I'm just gonna go straight to the silk dolls, and I'm gonna see what we can get for XP per hour here. So it's a little slower because I can't just spam click it. I gotta wait a couple ticks for it to respawn. But it's 24 per pickpocket, and I can't fail. So I think this is the new meta. That's 33 thieving. I actually don't know if it's quicker than just pickpocketing farmers, but I know it's less infuriating. So I'm just going to stick with it for a while. It's just way more chill, and it's low-key, and it's not too difficult. So we're just going to do this for a bit, and I'm going to keep practicing with it and see if it's any quicker or slower. And we might just hop back around and see what's going on. But so far, I'm liking this a bit better because it's just way chiller. Big number, 35. I can now steal from the first stall. But the issue is that I feel like I may have the same issue I had with the food stall. I can try it. Hopefully. See, that's like the huge drops. And I think this is I think this is also a safe spot. I don't think this guard can see me thieving from here. So that's huge. That's just, you know, just a better rate. I was caught by the guard, but this molasses is helping me out. He's a good boy. Keeping him away. Body blocking him. So I'm actually just going to drop on my fur instead of going to sell it. Which, I mean, I'm only getting like 5 GP per fur, so it's not like I'm losing a whole lot. We have room to earn more money later on. But look at the good boy keeping me safe. He gets a pet. That's 40 thieving. Let's go. We can now pocket city guards. I looked it up, and no, they only drop coins. So there's no unique drops when it comes to guards themselves. That's fine. It's also a 50% success rate at base level 40, which is pretty rough, all things considered. So we're probably going to be needing a lot of these. Do half in inventory for now, because yeah, I could just pickpocket a guard right out here though. Where am I going? It's pretty rough, so probably gonna fail it quite a bit. Yeah, they hit 2s too for every failed pickpocket, so we're gonna be going through this food like crazy, but that's okay. We'll see what this is for the XP per hour. Oh, another maze random. Hold on, before I do this, let's drop some of these guys. Yeah, we'll do another maze. That's good, because I like the mazes. So far we haven't really gotten a whole lot of random events that have collection logs or lamps, which is really what we need. I really want to get a head start on those because we're gonna be relying on those quite a bit on this playthrough. We're just gonna go and do this. There's already a chest right off the bat. 1 nature rune, chaos runes, and feathers. So here's the deal. I'm definitely not gonna need bronze arrows right now. I have some iron arrows, which I can get some melee or range training done with that, just a little bit. Same with the feathers. I'm not going to be using those anytime soon. And I think I will probably just sell these runes. I'm gonna keep the air and chaos runes because that's gonna be pretty useful. I don't think I'm gonna find a whole lot of use out of the nature rune at the moment. The singular nature rune as well as the water runes. Because I mean, 1 coin. It's not gonna sell for anything, but just get them out of my inventory. There we go. Oops. Cool. 45. We only got 5 levels left to go until 50. Yeah, it's something I noticed. It's like some of these guards have like an attack option and some of them don't. Like this guard here, I never switched it. I've never changed his left click option, but it's defaulted to walk here. I wonder why that is. And then under that's examine instead of attack or pickpocket, which you can do both on these guards, but it's defaulted to walk here. That's weird. I wonder why it's like that. And that's 50. Fantastic. We no longer have to thieve these guards. We now have the ability to AFK thieve at these wealthy citizens. So this is good because now we have a good source of AFK money. Just easy money to obtain anytime we might need to buy something or have it. Right now we're already sitting at 47k, which is more than enough of anything we need to do at this current point in the game. All I have to do now is just sit here and wait for these little street urchins here to distract some people, and I get free money. But I believe that's what we're going to end it today. In the next episode, we're going to be focusing on some of these minor quest requirements that we need to take care of, as well as kind of get the account in a better spot to complete some much needed quality of life quests and quality of life things that need to be completed. But in the meantime, I'm going to AFK here and make some money. I will see y'all next time. This place is fucking weird. This looks unfinished. Why does it look like this?